It is a trade-off, right? So yes, you can have more control and you have better management of your own data and who can access it, but you now have to do a lot more heavy lifting yourself. So you're taking on a lot more responsibility to set this up, to run it, to make sure it's stable, scalable in production, depending on the volume of users hitting it. Whereas if you're using, say, the OpenAI APIs, you don't have to worry about all that stuff, right? They do all that for you.
The proprietary models have a lot of monitoring and governance that the companies do themselves. With an open source model, now that responsibility will be passed on to the companies that are using it. So that's something that they'll have to keep in mind of like building into their pipeline of tooling, and consider like building some of their own controls to track like latency and drift and just how the model evolves, because those are things that OpenAI would be doing on their own for their proprietary models.
So you've got all the DevOps considerations. You do have to take on the security considerations yourself in terms of, again, you're moving data through another system.
Outside of actually how the models are functioning and performing, security is maybe like the biggest priority when you're considering choosing a model.
And then how are you going to maintain it over time? How are you going to deal with it when there's an issue in production? You're going to be able to support it properly.
I think designing for that from the beginning is going to be really important. Being able to customize the models and tailor them to their own needs, domain specific especially, will be really exciting and something that might not have been as possible or as easy before.
That's where you then have to look at your own capabilities and actually, do you have the capability to stand this up properly in a production environment? There's all these pieces now you have to manage yourself, you have to plan, and that's why you would bring in a partner that knows, has experience in this space, knows how to do these things, has the history of like building production systems, knowing how you create scalable, secure, reliable production systems, and that this is just another part of a solution that you can bundle into that.